About 12 years ago, I was like you, seated in front of a laptop and I was watching guitar tutorials. But I was stuck at one place. And what was that place? I didn't know how to change from one chord to another. I mean, I learned a bunch of chords, but my problem was switching from a particular chord to another. And I guess some of you are at that particular position, right? Don't worry, in this video, I'm going to help you fix that. I'm going to show you how you can switch from one chord to another effortlessly. So all I want you to do is to stay to the end of this video so that you can solve this problem once and for all. Alright, let's dive right in. The reason why not knowing how to change from chord to chord is a problem is this. Your music is made up of a set of chords that are brought together to form something called a chord progression. So if you don't know how to change from chord to chord, obviously you won't know how to play your chord progression, which means that you will know how to follow a song. But don't worry, if you follow me in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can break free from this struggle once and for all. What I'm going to do is that using 4 steps, I will show you all you need to know. So make sure you follow me step by step and I'll show you how you can change from chord to chord effortlessly. So before we start, I just want to also let you know that if you play electric guitar, please watch this video, because anything you learn here is the same thing you're going to apply on your electric guitar. Guitar is guitar, chords, scales, everything. Alright, let's start. So the first step that's going to help you to know how to switch from chord to chord is this. Learn how to switch between chords that have similar shapes. This is what I mean. There are chords that have similar pattern, so learn how to switch from them. An example of this is from your C major to your F major. Now, the reason why I say you should learn how to switch from chords that have same pattern is because it gives you motivation, right? Now, let's leave music aside. Let's go to something else. Have you tried learning something from scratch? Then you tried a bit of it and then you made progress. There's something that happened. You got self-motivated and you kept on moving, right? So I want us to use that approach just to go bit by bit, bit by bit. So using this method helps you to be self-motivated, which pushes you to learn harder ones, right? If you are watching this video, I believe you have learned all the 8 chords you should learn as a beginner. If you haven't, please go ahead and learn that so that you follow along this tutorial. The other shape I would like to show you that are very related in pattern is your A minor and your E major. So we have C major and your F major. They have a similar pattern. Then your A minor and your E major have a similar pattern. Now this is step 1. After that, we'll move to step 2. Now, step 2 implies that you practice between those chords that have similar pattern. So what I want you to do first is to choose a particular set of chords. So let me choose my A minor and my E major to start with. Once I choose those chords, the next thing I'll do is to play them a certain number of times. I'll switch only between them. So this is how I'll do it. I'll play my A minor first, just strum down, without any rhythm. Then I'll figure out my E major, then I play my A minor again, then I go again. So I want you to do this for long, no matter how long, until you get to a point where you feel like your brain is getting used to it. Now let's go to another pattern, which is switching from C major to F major. Something else I should remind you is that just try to learn it as slow as possible. When you learn it as slow as possible and get it accurately, speed comes with time. So don't forget. So we'll go from C, then F, right? Now, do this a certain number of times until your fingers are very, very comfortable, right? After we have learned this, the next step we are going to do is to play it a certain number of times. We are going to attach numbers now. So what I mean is I can choose to play my A minor 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I switch my chord to my E major. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then I go again. 1, A minor, 2, 3, 4. Then I go to my E major. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? right? Does that make sense? Now I can choose to switch to my F major and C major and do the same thing. Now the reason why I'm emphasizing this is so that you build muscle memory. When you build muscle memory by moving just between these two notes, it makes it easier for you because your fingers have gotten used to switching from pattern to pattern. When you switch to another pattern, because they are used to another pattern, it's not going to be difficult for them to adjust. So do this as much as you can to build muscle memory. So we can try from C major to F major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, as slow as possible. Then I go to F. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to C. 1, 2. Right? As simple as that. So all you can do is to switch between these chords. When you are very, very comfortable with using these numbers, right, you can now begin to switch from the ones that have similar pattern to the ones that don't have similar patterns. This is step 3, switching between chords that are not related at all in pattern. An example of this is your C to your D. So the same thing that you did, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So ensure you make it as slow as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or you can switch between your D and G. So you can do D, 2, 3, 4, and G, 2, 3, 4, back to D, and repeat the same pattern, right? I believe you are following. If this is your first time and you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and check out more videos like this. All right, so the next thing, which is the fourth and the last thing I would like to tell you to help you improve in this and to know how to switch from one pattern or one chord to another, is to make use of your metronome. Now, what is your metronome? A metronome is a device that helps to give you timing so that you won't just be playing without timing. So a metronome gives you timing. So all you have to do, look for a metronome. I'm going to recommend a link. I'm going to drop a link to a metronome here. But if you don't have a metronome, all you can do is to stamp your foot with the timing that works for you. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. You can also vocalize it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So this helps to keep you in time so that you don't go off. So when I switch 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. This also helps in making the chord sound musical so that it doesn't just look like you're playing an exercise. So I assure you that if you do these steps over and over again, you build muscle memory, which will translate into making you efficient, and then you'll be able to switch from chord to chord and playing your chord progression effortlessly. I believe this video was helpful. If you want to learn more things like this, make sure you check the next playlist. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you give this video a like, thumbs up, or whatever it is. And I'll see you in the next video.